On the river, a flush completes and some straights complete. So against a big bet, we just call. Against a mid-sized bet, do people bet half pot with flushes or straights? No, they don't. I'm going to go for a greedy thin raise here. It's greedy and thin. But my main data point here is I don't think people choose this size when they have straights or flushes. That's it. Like, that's the whole data point, right? We block them having two pairs. In theory, our hand is too thin to raise, but it's just a sizing read in that I think people bet 90,000 here when they have flushes and straights. When they bet 60,000, they've got bluffs or other hands, including two pairs, by the way. All right, so we get a fold there with the queens. We're at the 450. We're all in nines against ace deuce. In the open. Come on, Dottie. No three, no ace. Keep it clean. Let's go. Let's go. This 10-4-4, our opponent's mostly supposed to check raise flop. There's some hands that call too, but when they don't check raise flop, I think I like the double barrel here with king 5. Long thinking a call, 6 on the river. A lot of bluff candidates here. King 5 is a pretty reasonable one. I'm going to bluff this, say 2/3 of the time here. Not this time. It's easy to overdo it, right? See, this ace 9 is supposed to fold on the turn. Like, this is exactly the hand that's supposed to fold on the turn, right? Like 10-4-4 barrel queen. It's just an error. I mean, they're right. They're right in this instance, but against a range, like it's just... That's incinerating fumes entering this guy. So if we know our opponent is peeling turn that wide, then we barrel river. You know, we bluff river a ton, but we don't. You know, like most people are going to get rid of that. Most of the time, they're going to be left with middling pairs. They're going to be stuck with like weak 10x, right? They're not going to have really any 4x left. They're going to have some 10x. They're going to have some queen x. They're going to have some ace high with backdoor flush draws on the turn that fold the turn. Yeah. I don't like the twos open here. Shove stacks. We would have to call this one. We'd raise fold to this one. It's not a great lineup. Yo, Bjorn95. Congrats, bro. Glad to hear that. Keep it up, and thanks for watching. La Petite Patrie, just above Le Plateau. Amazing. Okay. See, I'm confused on terminology, right? Because I think of, when it comes to like east of Mount Royal or Montreal, right? The east of it, or Montreal East. Not Montreal East. You know what I mean? Direction-wise, it's northeast, but you consider it east. I'm confused because I know that you have Old Port, right? I know you have Gay Village. Hochelaga, past the bridge or whatever. But then there's Plateau, there's Mile End, Outremont, Mount Royal suburb, Little Italy, Little Portugal. But Little Portugal is part of Plateau. Like, I'm just not sure, because I feel like Plateau is encompassing of a few different neighborhoods. I could be wrong on that. And you tell me if I'm wrong.